table. It's my keyboard. Hi. The title of the stream. The stream is titled this because just leafing through the trophy list. Right tucked at the bottom, Edward Catway, break 50 potted plants. He is catboy-coded. Catway. That's what you're telling us, Ubisoft. Anyway, I picked up Altair's swords. I accidentally progressed one of the new, like, ship helmsman quests because I didn't know how to untrack one. I was like, oh shit, I started this accidentally. But I didn't finish it all the way, so. It was cute. What am I doing? Plundering the warehouse. The crocodile in the pond won't eat a carcass with metal on it, so I found some letters talking about this dude talking about his crocodile that he feeds bodies to. I guess the point is, like, the crocodile in the pond won't eat a carcass with metal on it. So this is useful information to us, apparently. Carcass with metal on it, so, like, a heavily armored guard. Like, why is it I mean, I know it's important that she doesn't... I know it's important that she... Okay, brain, shut off.
Okay.
¿Qué pasa? Upgraded the jackdaw a hell of a lot too. Yeah. Lucy Baldwin. There's a new, you get like little perks. A brace just as an attack hits to greatly reduce damage to the jackdaw, so it's like a perfect brace. Not a parry, but a brace. Oh, what do I have? That's right, and I've unlocked Kenway's fleet too. They have made it not... It was so tedious in the original. It's really nice. Bronze wheel, common... You also unlock, like, sails and different different figureheads through Kenway's fleet, which we can check out as soon as I've dealt with these bozos. Like... No! No! Hopefully we'll get that trophy within this stream. I cracked up seeing that. He is catboy-coded. I'm gonna be thinking about that all week. I guess I have an idea of what to draw next. Damn it! I need my art burnout to go away so I can draw all these ideas I have.
The chest must be somewhere back there.
Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Oh, just one moment, please. Just a minute! Thank you so much for waiting. Family member needed something real quick. What was I talking about? Lucy Baldwin. Turn the white noise machine down a little bit. Lucy Baldwin. Her intro scene was cute. I'm sad I accidentally stumbled through that off stream. At least we'll be able to finish the quest. Fuck yeah! I finally got Altair swords. Takedowns recover some health. This is very, very useful. And I've upgraded his gear a teeny tiny bit. As you can see, a lot of these are locked behind story progression. Will you see me? No peripheral vision. Thank you. Ah, that's right, I need the key. Yeah, see there... Here's a note. It says, important. A guard caught stealing from the warehouse has been fed to Lucia, and his personal effects sent to my room. Anyone else who finds themselves tempted by similar lawlessness would do well to consider the fate of this... thief. El Jefe. The chief. God, there's a character named El Jefe in Sly 4, and he's very hot. I can't... I'm sorry! My God. Your father clocking you for a furry. When you're 8. He must have felt the same, like, Father Dimsdale, I'm an evil piece of shit because I think an anthropomorphic character is cute, and I have a crush on Sly Cooper, but I'm 8, so I think I'm like, I have a crush on an animal. There's something wrong with me. It's like, no, you don't have a crush on an animal. You have a crush on a human personality, on a fictional human personality with hands and feet who walk, and like a face, who walk around and talk and like have autonomy and stuff. The only difference is that they have ears and a tail. My dad walks right by, sees me carving Sly's face into styrofoam because his kids are weird. And he's like, "Is that your boyfriend?" And he just walks away. I felt like I've been struck by lightning. Not like, he didn't even, not like, and I knew he said it in a way that was like, I knew I wasn't in trouble or anything. Maybe that's why he did it. Maybe he could sense it. Did you hear that? I sort of did. It sounded like a... That's right, or something white in the distance like that. Like on the side of the screen. Signals enemy detection. It does in most Ascri games. That's why I figure for some, perhaps not all, but for some of them. Talking about modern AU now, but like that carries over. They'll see if it's not like a migraine aura. It doesn't result in a migraine, but it's a little flash or a flash of light over here that's like, huh? That's how Edward knew to look exactly in Ezio's direction. The hell are you still doing here? Like, without even looking at him. Pointing at him. I didn't want Connor to get yelled at alone. Just go, Ezio. I have to find the key for this fucking thing. And then we'll progress the main story. It's really good. The main story is very good. God. Where is the key holder? No, that's just that's the letter about the crocodile. I follow the twinklies, I guess. That's a pretty good rule of thumb in video games.
Buried somewhere there.
Turned out to be a problem for me. I'm like, be entertaining. Give, like, substantive commentary. Do this, do that. And then I wonder why I get all stiff. All those thoughts are, like, balancing in my mind, and I wonder why I get stiff on a stream. This place is huge. Where is the key holder? It's like here I said this, I keep saying this, but I am exercising incredible restraint. By not just slamming through this off stream. I want to share the story with you, and I want to cry, damn it!
Should be buried back there.
Oh, are we on... Okay. This must be a location with a treasure map tied to it? I don't have the key. A key! like, how many? There were like, there's like one person left on. The crocodile in the pond won't eat a carcass with metal on it. Why? I just. My brain like connected like crocodile, eat, and metal. Just as, and came up with Captain Hook and the crocodile that swallowed the clock. And that connected to, is the crocodile in the middle of the pond? Did it swallow the key? Did it eat the key holder? First of all, let's see if we can find the fucking pond. I have not seen this. I have not seen this fearsome reptile. I've seen this fearsome reptile. Speaking of fearsome reptiles.
I've seen drunken sailors with more manners than you lot.
Okay, Edward's the... He's also officially the town crazy guy who feeds all the cats and all the birds. God, why did it take me 13 years to figure out that Edward is a cat person? Of course he is. Yeah. We just read that. Oh, we have more. Okay, more good. Okay, more guards over here. Hi. Watch this. Not that. I need to do this more. That's so cute.
No nos engañarás con eso. Bastardo.
See that? It restores health. That's gonna help me a lot. There we go.
That's that. He's Crookfoot.
Wait. Did he have the key?
Huh? Searching him was your duty.
My duty?
Go up to the villa and ask the boss yourself.
If the key is lost, you can just pin it on me.
Boss said I had the hard business, didn't he? Subdue one of our own, announce his crimes, and then throw him to Lucia. You had to collect his effects, his gun, his boots, his keys.
Oh, God.
Why do I get this job? Wait, can I kick you into the water? Like it's croc food. I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, but you have something that I need. Okay, not from that distance. I thought maybe it's just like the way shit has been going, like, in the world, but for some reason I kept thinking Shadows came out in 2024. No, it was last year. I think I thought that because Ubisoft was like one last update for Shadows, and I was like, oh, okay, it's been out for a couple of years, I think, is what
It's decent.
I got the 100% for it last year. No key? I have crocodile leather now, at least. Searching him was your job. It's not in the crocodile. Okay, yeah, okay, that would be a little cliche. Find this godforsaken... What the hell? Oh, okay.
What a place to keep the bleeding warehouse key.
Yeah, I was I hope that was worth it, all that trouble. I gotta write down that he says bleeding. I guess it is just kind of like hanging out, huh? This is entirely me, but I just feel pressured. I just feel the self-imposed pressure to be like, do this, do this, do this. No dead air. It's like, relax. Says bleeding there. I'm like, with all the dialogue I transcribed from the original, he's still hard to write. This will make it easier. He just speaks so specific. Like, I played Origins. I think I finished Origins I've played it to completion and the DLC at least 4 times. Completing the base game itself, like, I think 5 or 6. So I've written down Bayek's dialogue, and I've also just, gone through it. I've heard it enough times to feel like comfortable writing in Bayek's voice.
Must be somewhere back there.
Yeah, we do have a map that leads here, don't we? Tortuga. What are the coordinates for where I am here? Oh, is this it? Is there a waterfall? Behind this warehouse? Sounds like it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Where did it show? Yeah, where did it show where it was again? Yeah, stuff like this where I'm like, what did the map show? Huh? Like, this isn't what would be in a stream. How do you don't know that? Also, relax. That's from Tortuga. Yeah, this is it. So, it might be behind the water. Things that are behind the waterfall in video games, I think the first time I ever saw it was either in Kingdom Hearts or Portal Runner. Portal Runner was you want to talk about weird PS2 games? Portal Runner was somebody's fetish in an E-rated game. It was so fucking weird. I still have my PS2. There's some PS2 games I'd love to share here. Oh. You didn't see anything. You got it.
I've seen this place before. I do like buried treasure.
I feel a little too many reminders, I think. The original game would show you reminders like, you have a mortar storage, ultimate plan, yay. And Mayan Keystone puzzle. I haven't finished a single thought, I think, in the last 20 minutes. That's fine. What Red Dead 2 did with, like, the dynamic facial hair and hair growth, I loved that, okay? I'd like to see that in more games. I want to see Hatham's patchy beard. There's nothing wrong with having a patchy beard. Do you know when you just, like, get into, like, character mindsets and it's like, oh, I know this. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having crow's feet. I get the sense that I'll boast some pretty distinctive ones in a few years, but I know Atham's self-conscious about his. He's like, I've had lines on my forehead since my mid-20s. Like, I look a lot older than you do. No, you don't. Not at all. They're the same age, but people tend to assume that Bayek is a little older. Maybe the way... I don't know, maybe just because he's more... chilled out. What do we have on my map? On this map. We have quite a few things. Another letter and a chest. Which do I have? I should hit up the hideout next. Hang up some art pieces. Oh, and Kenway's fleet missions, like, some of them used to take... Well, there was an app that came that, like... It's ancient history now, but there was an app, companion app for Black Flag, that you could use to operate your Kenway's fleet mission remotely, your missions remotely. So, like, it would send, you could do this from the app, and it'll send that information to your account or Ubisoft account or whatever, and it'll move those ships around while you're gone. Then you come home and you have a Kenway's fleet mission. So I think that's why some of them are like 12, 32 hours long, but like when you're waiting actual days for that kind of progression, it's a little... And it's a game it's not like Farmville or a mobile game. Oh god. Yeah, Kenway's fleet was so tedious. At least it's half the missions are completed, yay. It's fun here. Well, I was gonna say I'll fast travel there, but also maybe I'm missing some. Because all those crates, those things that glow gold, all those teeny little treasure chests, they actually have all missions are completed, yay. They add up to a lot of reals. So I think the in-game economy is, I'm still trying to get a sense of it, really. Get a sense of how it's balanced. So far, it seems pretty good. I think I was just able to slam all of those spray owls into hideout upgrades because OCD brain has to
bottle with a letter inside.
Has to collect every single fucking thing she sees. Oh, here's another letter. On leaving home, it pains me now to think on my feelings of my departure from Boston and from my dear parents who raised me so well, for in hindsight I think perhaps I should have been melancholy, or anxious at the least. Yet leaving home at so spry an age ranks as one of the great joys of my life. Never before or since did I ever feel such an embrace of freedom. Yet not all concerning my leaving was joyous, as it was around this time that the voices came upon me strong, much like a man whispering in my ears. These voices were neither sinister in nature, nor did they prevent mature dealings with my fellow man. But, unlike my reveries, which came to me in my sleep or in daydreams, these voices came upon me at times inconvenient to my present purpose. Day and night they intruded without provocation. And though they were not constant, they were certainly frequent in nature, and strangest of all, had the qualities of memories. There were times, too, that I seemed to hear my own voice among them. Was it possible that I heard conversations from previous life? Memories of those I knew, memories of engagements long past. I'm losing the pirate accent. In the next letter I shall relate what were perhaps the most confounding snatches of conversation. Yeah, have you ever heard like a radio playing late at night, muffled through the walls, but it wasn't actually there, or like what sounded like that? They're also talking about hearing voices. Like, all this stuff that they talk about in Assassin's Creed, like even the first one. And 2. Like, Altair and Ezio, like, the ambience of the first and second games is really ethereal and just sort of... It's particularly ethereal and just otherworldly because...
Let's get going.
You're hearing these, like, backwards whispers half the time as Altair and Ezio, like... Or, like, indistinct voices saying things. And it's not creepy, it's weirdly comforting, and it's just sort of like I said, ambient.
A song.
It's pretty. So we were gonna go back to the hideout, and these little exclamation marks are Templar hunts, so like people that you fucked over by giving that map to. Yeah, it was going back to the hideout, wasn't it? How is the console? So I have a white noise machine going most of the time. Sometimes I don't hear it, and you're not supposed to hear it. You're not supposed to hear it. I'm like, whoa, I'm really making you work, you poor thing. I'll put you in... I won't even put you into sleep mode, I'll just turn you off.
Where did you come from?
His cat.
You're a feisty one.
Yeah, see the
Ship's a prophet.
look at this. It's so cool. It's like it's like a tactical. It's like a tactical map. And in the original Kenway's fleet, they'd come back with, like, successful voyages would sometimes come back with furniture or art pieces for you to collect. Let's see. The crew returned with holds of reals. The voyage as smooth as a calm tide. Oh, and yeah, your ships will take damage as they complete missions. You repair them, cost resources, all that. The crew overwhelmed a merchant ship, taking its riches without firing a cannon. Ooh, got a piece of furniture. The crew returned with hordes of rails. The voyage as smooth as a calm tide. Alright. I think I got an art piece too, that last one. The crew overwhelmed a merchant ship, taking its riches without firing a cannon. Total claiming. That's a pretty good take. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. I was selling see in the inventory on the left. I was selling all of that for reals, but then I unlocked Kenway's fleet. And it's like, oh, you need this much rum, you need this much wine to trade to, conduct this mission. I'm like, whoa, shit. That's right. I forgot. Oh, we need... Also, you have way fewer ship slots than you did. You had like fucking 40 of them, I think, but it was so bizarre. It really was like mobile game coded Kenway's fleet. Even with like quote-unquote gemstones being used as a currency to repair ships with, it was just odd. It's much more fun, it's much faster. 30 minutes in-game, like I'm saying, short missions. Some of the shorter ones, I mean, there like the starting Kenway's fleet missions were like 15 minutes or something. But after those, it's like they go into like an hour, and then 3 hours, and then 6, 12. Some of them are 36 hours, so like over a whole ass day. I think this is, again, that might have worked like that because of the app that was paired with it. And maybe it was just designed in, I don't know, they were just like designed to like work together for that point. God, that app turned my phone into a skillet. I do remember that much. Yeah, if you send a ship with low HP, you might regret it. Ooh, a map. No!
The more holds, the higher the profit.
I'm gonna repair one of these. I would be doing this anyway. You'd be doing this anyway, Violet. Even if you weren't streaming it. Even if you weren't streaming the game, you'd still be talking to yourself like this. Thought I had one. What? I gotta fix up the Santa Maria. Santa. Yeah, this one, and then train of thought lost. That's fine, this is what this stream is gonna be. No.
Ships are profit.
Ships a profit, yes. Yeah, that looks like a treasure map I will get. Ah, yes. Definitely want the platinum. Yeah, I've decided I want the platinum already. I decided I wanted the platinum before. But yeah, currently you're restricted only to these areas, the forts that you clear. And like those parts of the map that they unlock. That, again, this whole thing, it's very similar to Kenway's fleet, but it's more fun, it works better, it looks better, it's more streamlined, and like the rewards are worth the fuss, because they sort of, if the rewards were worth it in the original, it was really only in the early game. Toward the late game, it sort of didn't really matter. Reduce risk level by 1 in the northwest after completion. I must, because they require, before you could use any model of ship from well, it depended on like how their carrying capacity. Man of Wars had like the largest trading capacity, so like 70 to 80 pieces of cargo. It really depended on how many ships you sent out and what their health was at. It was, I might bring it up in a different stream, just to show you how, and it's basically copied and pasted in Rogue. It's almost exactly the same, except there's a skip button now to skip the fights that you have to sit through. Have to sit through and watch? Okay. Sure. A lot of the same sounds, too. That's a pretty good way to secure... I don't know about nostalgia, per se, but... Oh, I've heard that sound! That sound, I've heard it! Pug! Oh, that's my fleet. I was like, what, did I trigger a cutscene? Joined armchair with cushion.
I can't imagine there's a lot for you to do here, Captain Kenway.
Oh yeah, the butler. There's so many, you have... Protection money. Protection money, okay, we'll call it that. Oh, there's like a whole ass quest you can do with the butler. I think it involves like getting all the art. Restoring the art collection, which I would love if that's true. No large table decoration. I have more paintings to hang. Merry Company, the 1623 painting by Gerard van Honthorst. Tried illustrates a provocative scene with a debauched student and 2 prostitutes. Well, that's gotta... We gotta hang that up over the...
This reminds me of my days in NASA.
I hope he says something unique every time you put something up. That would be really cute. What do I have? Oh, yeah. Chalice, shelf decoration. A finely crafted chalice from the region now called Mexico. You could do this in Shadows too, but just to a slightly lesser extent. Sharers, it was reduced a lot. A lot. It was tasteful. It was tasteful decorating. Sharer's 1700 globe. A globe crafted in 1703, adorned with vivid Catholic imagery and decoration. It contains interesting cartographic errors, such as depicting modern-day California as an island. Where? That might not be an error. That might come to pass sometime in the future. We don't know. Let's see. Wooden term statue of Saint Libertine? Saint Libertine is thought to be able to cure stress and headaches. He's often represented clutching his head as though he were in great pain. I feel like I need to put this in my bedroom. Yeah, this belongs in the bedroom. Statue it, totem away, keeps the migraines at bay, mate. I have to find something very good to hang. I have to find a banger to hang above. Oh yeah, see? Furniture. Joined armchair with cushion. A solid armchair with a large stuffed cushion, typically reserved for the head of the household or important guests. I guess I'm a pretty important guest. But yeah, you got that from Kenway's Fleet, so I'm looking forward to seeing everything else. They kind of, it's placed for you automatically as you collect things in the manner, so it can be easy to miss. Which is too bad, but I think Ubisoft is like, okay, you guys like slowly watching this.
Do you have somewhere else to be?
I need all 5 keys to open this.
Yes, display ship model. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, Connor and Edward. Building ships and bottles is an expensive hobby. And Connor only has one, and he's been working on it by himself for maybe a little over a year. The Jackdaw. Miniature ship model of the Jackdaw. Of course that has to be first. Miniature model of the Revenge. Miniature model of the El Dorado. Miniature model ship of a Spanish cutter. Oh, these are... No, don't organize the shelves just yet. I'm gonna want all the Spanish ships on this side of the shelf, and I'm gonna want all this on this side of the shelf, and this on this side of the shelf. Spanish brig. Yep. I want all of these on one shelf, but I'll live. I'll live. Or like the same shelf. A miniature Spanish frigate. A miniature ship model of a Spanish frigate. When you capture ships, you get a little model of that type of ship. So that's how we get these. English schooner. A miniature ship model of an English schooner. Yeah, we're reading all the flavor text. I'm TTS. English brig. Miniature ship model of an English brig. English frigate. That's a miniature ship model of an English frigate. What else do I have to place around here? Oh, do I have? No, I don't have enough.
Now, what could I add to make it perfect?
Oh, I'm so close. Damn. I need to just sell some things. What? Damn. I can't count. Did I call Expedition 33 Expedition 36? Yes, or excuse me, 66 yesterday? That's just dyscalculic behavior, man. I don't know. We'll put the headache guy in here. Sure. Oh, display pistols. Yeah, I think we have a few more models we can stick here. Captain's Wheellock pistols. A rare set of old Wheellock. Could be. Maybe it's Willock. I don't know how to pronounce these. I thought Gibbet was Gibbet. And Gunnel was Gunwale, so who knows? It could be Wellick. A rare set of old pistols coveted by soldiers for their sturdiness and sentimental value. And swords to display. Oh yeah, I'll tell your swords. Anything else? Any room? Lots of it. Okay. Whoa! Oops! Shit, this is my own. This is my place.
I believe there are other pieces to be found.
I know. Get out of your way. Yeah, I'll sell a couple things to the harbor master. And then we'll get our... I wonder if we can actually walk into the guest house. Look, can we at least walk inside of it? That's right. I don't know what counts as a potted plant. That's not Violet. It's in a pot and it's a plant. I know, but sometimes it's... Sometimes trophy sets are cryptic on purpose. Sometimes not on purpose. Defeat King Dice without taking a hit. Suggests that if you get hit once, you don't get the trophy. No, that's not it. The trophy will pop if you take a hit. It just has to, like, it'll... The trophy, you can take more than one hit and get the trophy, as long as your health, when you beat him, is at least at 3. Because then the game will register that as not having taken a hit. So you can use, like, charms that'll help you. What am I doing? I don't have to be sneaky. So you can use charms to help you along with that. Hi, Bia. I wonder if she's playing Black Flag too. Or didn't... No, Resident Evil came out like a couple months ago. A few months? Earlier this year, right? Pardon me.
Oi! You looking for trouble, friend?
Are you touched in the head? Zio's first words to hate them. Not even headcanon, legitimately. Hi.
Have you business to contract with me?
I think so. Yeah, I have the most rum. Damn! Okay. There we go. Well, I don't know. You might want to have some more. You don't want another... You don't want another... Oh, I think... Oh, Ubisoft, don't tell me the game is broken. It's not broken. You're just broke. Of course you can't progress past this part of the story where you have to rent a room in a tavern. You don't have any money! Not upgrade the ship. The hills and far
Well
away.
concluded.
Resisting the urge for a game of checkers. I don't have any money. Well, I'm not going to after. We add what we can to make it perfect. It does look great. I think this is the fourth time I've said this. I'm so glad I was wrong when I had the
I believe
fleeting
there are
thought.
other pieces to be found.
I'm working on it! When I thought CGI Sonic. It was a fleeting thought.
How did you climb up here?
I was like, don't look too hard, right? You want like fresh eyes on this. Like, I'll see what happens.
Now, what could I add to make it perfect?
Yes, the guest house. Check restorable building. Oh yeah, see, here we go. Once completed, this guest house. Once completed, this location will serve as a warm lodging for visitors, offering rest before the next tide. Or a place for Connor to stay at his grandfather's vacation home. If history had unfolded a different way. Building effect, increase maximum protection money. Unlocks 1 new ship berth for Kenway's fleet. Hell yeah. Yay. Building upgraded. I thought I'd get a trophy for that.
I did it. I turned this place into a home.
Aw,
I wonder what Caroline would think of it.
shit hurted. I thought I'd get a trophy for maxing it out. Oh well. Oh yeah, the butler, like, suggests, like, oh, Mr. Kenway, here to do some work or something, and while he's sweeping, like, oh yeah, it'd be nice if you, like, yeah, it'd be real nice if you helped me with some of the sweeping while you're here. Dude, I was crushing. I was just doing nothing but crushing potted plants for like 10 minutes last night. I don't think it means the trophy's bugged, I just think it means I don't know what necessarily constitutes a potted plant. I don't know what the game registers as a potted plant. It has to, I mean, I can't imagine anything else but these. Getting the Catboy trophy. The most important one. And what's this? Art lever. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The butler challenges Edward to collect art from the world to beautify the manor. Meet with Bernard. Bernard's how you pronounce it. He's by the manor. He's by the water wheel.
Where is Bernard?
Welcome back, Captain Kenway.
You startled
You
him.
move quietly for a butler.
Captain Kenway, I must thank you for your efforts in retrieving the pieces in my lady's collection. Verona House is slowly beginning to remember itself. The passion flower, or Passiflora bahamensis. Lady Summers adored them. We would talk about arts, languages, the world at large. I always hoped to travel one day.
You were fond of her.
You have autism.
She would be happy to know how well you've cared for this place.
It was the you were fond of her. Aw.
Do you have somewhere else to be?
No. Les Bourgeois blades. Art collected 21 out of 25. I didn't know that. That's quite a lot. Let's see. Les Bourgeois blades. I can only assume that's how that's pronounced, contextually. The only pair of pistol swords with a genuine... Hell yeah, gun swords. The only pair of pistol swords with a genuine original flintlock attached. Damage 38, max takedowns 2. Fire an extra shot with each heavy strike. I don't know. Health on takedown is really good. What's the trinket though? Increase the amount of reals gained. Yes, please. Yeah. Large gold coin turned into a good luck charm. You were fond of her. Like, he could have just said, like, oh, she'd be happy to see how well you care for this place. He could have just said the second part. But just kind of like the, oh, you were fond of her. Like, yeah, that was... I was saying that between the lines, dude. Oh, there's a scene in Assassin's Creed 3 where Connor sits down on a chair and breaks it, and I love him. I'm gonna cry. He's so moe. Please, I need the Catboy trophy. I'm trying to make a point. There's no way I haven't crushed like 50 of those by now. That's why I think they must look specific. Higher ground, yeah, probably by the guest house. Just console temp check. Hold on, or no, I'd have to. Never mind. I need to dust soon. I need to dust this. I need to dust my console soon. Come on, those are plants. There's no way I haven't busted at least 50 of them.
Bernard.
Marveling at the result of your work, Captain Kenway.
Making a tally of what this compound has cost me so far?
Great Inagua is whole again. Made so by your hand, Captain Kenway.
I did it so that I might return to a place that isn't rife with disease and misery. Still, it feels good to have a hand in all this.
I didn't do it for you or anything, Baka.
I'll leave you to your thoughts, Captain Kenway. I think I hear the passion flowers calling me. Goodbye.
He kind of has DreamWorks face throughout some of this. Edward the Legend outfit. This could be the one. I temporarily lost my mind, I think in the first stream, because I'm like, oh god, if this means that this outfit will be... I don't even have to go inside to change anymore, that's right. Here. You... I could... We need a washing machine in here. Okay, what was I... Oh, yeah. Please. I hope the same flavor text is there. Yes! Worn by Edward... Edward the Legend outfit. Worn by Edward for a brief time near the end of his career, Captain Edward Kenway, Legend of the Open Sea, once had a taste for the finer, flashier things in life. This outfit is the apotheosis of that trend. Oh god, it's even uglier here. It was really ugly. It was so garish and gaudy in Black Flag, like the original, but oh my god, this is just... To a point where you might even be able to justify it, like, oh, this is just gaudy, but it still looks kind of cool. It still looks like, oh, arr, I'm rich. This is like I want you to know that I'm rich, but I don't know how to match any of these things together that will suggest that. Anything else in the map? What's that? It doesn't have anything. It didn't have a description. It's probably just a... I don't know. A rogue marker or whatever, but now that I know it's there... Or isn't there, I need to see what... A new shanty? Ruben Ranzo. That must be new. Please, there's so many. Master Kenway, what are you doing? Yeah, you know, like, yeah. No, I'm afraid I don't. Most don't, mate. Oh god, Edward definitely meows back at his cat. Absolutely. The cat just yowls at him like, and Edward's just like, yourself. Ruffles its fur a little bit. Please, give me the Catboy trophy. It's like maybe pots at your own estate don't count, but why shouldn't they? Volcant chest song sheets, secrets 4 out of 6. That's right. This part of the hideout isn't accessible until a lot later, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Why don't we finish this quest for our master, or not our? This is the quest. Not that. This is the quest. The one with the gun. Help Lucy with her troubles. So Lucy is our. I'm forgetting the terminology already. Lucy, you are our shipwright. We have a quartermaster. We have a shipwright. What was the other one we're looking for? That's fast travel there. I hit square for fast travel. These origins. It's weird. I'm trying to learn the controls of this while also coming off original Black Flag and Origin, so the same game controls, but also a different game's controls. And then a very similar game's controls. Sink the Baldwin fleet. Okay, let's get on the Jackdaw. Where is it? Surely you won't let me sail here without calling my vessel. Is the rowboat here, even though my ship isn't? Like, can I summon my ship that way? I used to be able to do that. Here it is. I don't know how long I'll be going for tonight. I always think like, maybe you should say, like, oh, I'm thinking of ending the stream in 30 minutes or whatever. Maybe you should give a little heads up before you actually say, oh, I'm just gonna call it. Because that is abrupt sometimes. I don't want to be rude either, you know? Did Kenway's fleet finish anything? Edward does that, 100%. 100% he meows back at his cat before. That's the first person he answers on the ship.
The more holds, the higher the profit.
Oh, new berth unlocked, that's right. Oh, just a few more minutes. Yay. I don't particularly feel like putting him in the Edward the Legend outfit. I don't feel like shaming him like that. I will BRB. Enjoy ambient ship noises. Thank you so much for waiting. You have no need to do that. Now, I am sad to report that you guys don't need to be nervous. I am sad to report that it takes like half a second to reload your gun now.
Give me more sail.
No more, like, 15-second reload animations.
Stunstones. Use all the wind you can.
A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. Oh, a poor old man came
After that interaction with Connor, this shanty becomes Edward's favorite. I don't know which one was his favorite before, but now it's this one because it was the moment. It was the moment his grandson accepted him as his grandfather, and Edward's like, I didn't earn this at all. I was just humming a tune. I was literally whistling a tune, and the kid recognized it. He won't come worrying us no more, oh poor old man. Edward is he's terrified of fucking everything up a third time. He ruined everything with Jenny. He ruined everything with Hatham.
Speed, lads.
He didn't think he'd have anybody on the outside waiting for him when he got out of prison. Which was at first kind of why he was content to just say, fuck Abstergo. I don't want your deal, I'll just die here. There's nothing out there worth it for me anyway. I'll just serve my life sentences here. I'm still trying to get the timeline arranged better. I'm like, how does he not... Because with Hatham faking his death, it makes things really complicated. Good morning, ladies all. Because it's like, how does Edward... Like, Abstergo gives him the fucking carrot on the string that's like, you know you have a grandson, right? He's a teenager. Edward's like, huh? You don't want to be an absent grandparent for your grandson, do you, Mr. Kenway? You don't want to repeat history, do you? And he's like,
Good morning, ladies.
Hold your tongues and prepare to engage!
Give everything she's got.
My papa was not a good father. He couldn't make it as a businessman like Grandad. He turned his hand to piracy, but lacked the stomach for it.
This is
So he
Lucy.
drank and took it out on me.
And now he wants your inheritance.
He'll come looking for me, and that means trouble. Sorry.
You'll make it up to me.
That's cute.
Faster now. Set her back.
I hope I can replay memories missions, because I'd like to show you Lucy's in production. Love hearing that. In the middle of like a grand, I do. It's funny. Damn, Origins did the same thing. You just hear a cat meowing randomly. In places where you really would not expect it. Wait, does this mean, with the trinket, does this mean more reals, like... it's a schooner. You know what, sure, lower my wanted level. I called it Expedition 66, didn't I? I'll have to rewatch the VOD, but I think that was dyscalculia at work. like I multiplied it by 2 for some reason. Because there were 2 numbers. There are 2 digits in the number 33, so maybe that's why. I don't know. Oh, stop it. Get some help.
Cruise up! Ease her stick! Get the mains free!
That's a good amount of metal. I'll grab it. Oh, wow, hello!
Those all but mains!
I didn't... Yeah, I was like, I didn't ram that, did I?
Swim too!
I just... let me board this.
Yo, heave-ho! Heave! Heave!
I'm not sure if we can take that, if we can stand up for that. We'll find out. What's that? What is that? I mean, I know what it is. Why is it glowing green? It's like there's a chest in there or something.
Too slow.
Hell yeah. When I said I'm violent, what I meant by that was I like seeing violence in media, which is like, that sounds worse than saying I'm violent. Like Quentin Tarantino, because it's so much fun, Jan, get it! That's a good quote.
My father will have it watched.
Because the most violent people I've ever known have all been white. Anyway.
Fire! Barrels up! Fire!
And yet nobody's ever like, all white people are violent, bloodthirsty.
Loose and catch the wind!
I mean, I'm sure people are, but like not to a point where it's like a quote-unquote, like a negative stereotype against. Anyway. It's just... I think it's like, it's like a storytelling thing. Like just action, right? There can be there's a lot of stylistic. You can stylize anything. You can stylize anything. Oh, see, this is why I like streaming. It's because I tie myself into knots over certain sentences sometimes. I'm like, oh, that sounds bad. Okay, the way you said it, what you just said then sounds worse. Ooh, that's even worse. Do you get off the topic or do you do this?
Let's go!
By worse, I mean...
Fasten yourself!
I mean sounds worse, I mean...
every inch of sail! Race for impact!
I hope it doesn't sound like I'm trying to like take advantage of that. I'm just saying like here's one such example, and also that is true. Like the most violent people I've ever known have all been white. I'm making a checklist in my head, and yeah. This might. We might have to book it. They probably have mortars. Something tells me they have mortars. It's like the same thing with like, I don't know the exact statistic, but most people who commit mass shootings are white. Like at least in the United States. and yet that I know of. I don't know the statistics, but and yet it's never like white people aren't constantly hit with you guys are violent savages, or at least not to a point where it, you know, has an effect, because it is true, like, throughout history, right? But it's also, it's kind of, it's like, you could say a similar, no, you stay in travel speed, we're not winning this. Now, you know, this is what I was talking about a couple of weeks ago when I made that post that was like, you know how some people can make it sound like they know more about a topic than they actually do because they're able to articulate their points in a way that just makes them sound smart and like they know what they're talking about. I hope that works the other way around.
Full sail!
I do.
Round it all!
I'm not even necessarily saying I know what I'm talking about.
Reef main, douse topsails!
Never did say. I'm just saying there's a passionate opinion here somewhere that I'm having trouble getting out.
Right. We should be careful. My father's a drunk, but he's not stupid. And he's mean as a cut snake when money's involved.
Quiet as church mice, then. Lead on.
No, what'd the camera do? Get out the guards.
Dad taught me to shoot out here. He had a pair of gold pistols he loved even more than me.
I doubt that. Okay. Clear them out both at once? Or like, we're gonna do this together. No, we're doing it together. Yay. Yay! Bonding activity.
There's a hut near the beach where Granddad used to hide things. I want to check there first. I spent a lot of time in that hut as a kid.
I had a place like it on my father's farm. I'd hide there to escape my chores.
It wasn't that. My father...
Shit. Damn it! I wanted to hear the rest of that. Will you keep... I fouled it all up again. See, that's sick. That looks cool.
It wasn't that. My father would lock me in it when he was drinking.
Jesus.
Once I was stuck there for days. He forgot about me.
Jesus.
I'll search the hut. I know Granddad's hiding spots. You should check the manor. The will could be somewhere in his office. We need to find it before my father does. I'll meet you back there.
So, this is we get a bit of a treat here. Reminds me of Origins a little bit, where Bayek has, like, all of the side quests are... So many of them are Bayek being, like 10-minute mail, but for dads, for paternal figures, for other people, for other adults and children. And I'm saying, like, this is a character in a quest that's supposed to parallel his relationship with his daughter and what happens. There's so much to the Kenways, dude. Search the manor for the Baldwin will. Okay. Whoa, who saw me? Why? His stealth is really... Yeah, because I keep thinking, oh, you know, just dart. You'll have like a couple of seconds. Or you'll have like a second and a half. You'll have some time before they noticed you. It's like, no, you stick your head out. And they're like, what the fuck? What is your cone of vision? I would love to see it. Fuck. Oh, the weather affects, like, weather conditions affect their ability to, like, their ability to see you, too. It's really cool. I'm not sure if, because, like, the light, that was in shadows, too. Not the weather. At least not that I remember. It could have, that thought came completely misassembled. In shadows, the light had made a difference in how well the guards could detect you. And one of the mechanics you could use was snuffing out lights that were, hung up around castles or, just areas. Sources of light like torches, crushing those, or snuffing out lamps. So your visibility would be reduced. I don't remember if weather conditions had any impact on, like, guard visibility, or, like, how well they were able to see you. So it could have been in there as well. But it's equally likely that it was I don't know about equally likely, but it's also possible that it was an addition. Building upon shadows. John, it is done. The barrister's letter. John, it is done. Accompanying this letter, you will find the new will, fully notarized by myself and with the old man's signature. It will survive the scrutiny of any English court, I assure you. Arrangements for your daughter's removal are also underway. My associates in the Royal Navy tell me she will be apprehended within the month. In fact, I hear they have solicited the most reputable pirate hunter, Lieutenant Maynard, for the task. After so many long years of waiting, we're almost there. Thomas Bearher, Esquire. I tried.
Shit. The father and this barrister changed the will and murdered Lucy's grandfather.
Oh, fucking God.
Lucy will kill him before we find the gold.
Thank you for summing that up for me, Edward. I didn't put that together. I was just reading it out loud. Legitimately. Search the manor for the Baldwin will. Okay. Oh. Breaking a pot would not be in our best interest right now. Not right now. I gotta make sure. Do I have that equipped? Yes. Fuck yeah. Last will and testament. In the name of God, I, Theodore Rupert Braddock, being of sound mind and memory, do declare this my last will and testament in manner and form following, revoking all former wills by me made. As touching such worldly estate wherewith it hath pleased God to bless me in this life, I bequeath all my goods unto my well-beloved son-in-law, John Baldwin, husband of my late daughter Elizabeth, to have the same unto him, his heirs, and assigns forever. I do nominate my said son-in-law, John Baldwin, to be the sole executor of this my last will and testament, charging him to see this my will performed according to my true intent and meaning. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and seal this 2nd day of January in the year of our Lord 1720. Signed and declared by Theodore Rupert Braddock, and for his last will and testament, in the presence of us who, at his request and in the presence of each other, have subscribed our names as witnesses hereto. Jesus fucking Christ, did they actually write legal documents like this back then? Is this artistic liberty, or were they actually this fucking wordy? Theodore Rupert Braddock.
Lucy's father and this barrister rewrote the grandfather's will. He gave himself everything.
Huh. Find Lucy. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. You know what? She probably won't be surprised. That's my guess. She will not be surprised at all.
Inside.
Huh?
That's not good.
You remember this place, Papa? I remember every fucking inch.
I remember your mother letting you out. She was always too soft on you.
Shut up! I know you killed Granddad, and then stitched me up for it.
You know nothing, girl.
But you're only his son-in-law, aren't you? You won't get anything in the will.
Is that what you think, you little harpy? I get all of it. The will's changed, and he can't change it back now, can he?
It was you! Admit it! You killed him! Say it! Say it!
Who do you think you are?
I'm the one with the gun, Papa.
Goosebumps.
Captain Kenway, I don't believe you've met my father.
You've avenged your grandfather at the least.
But no gold. There was nothing in the hut but his pistols.
And nothing at the manor either. I only found a fake will drafted by your father's barrister.
That slimy coward. He's fled with the gold for certain. We find him, we find it. I'll put word out. If he so much as raises his head anywhere civilized, I'll hear of it.
That was tough back there. Are you all right?
I'm an orphan now. I'm better.
Shit hurted.
Catch me some wind!
Damn, our ship is in rough condition. I wonder if they wrote this content. Like, I wonder if this is content, these are characters that they weren't able to include in. Well, they probably expanded upon this for Resynced.
Faster now!
Captain, I have a proposition. What do you say to some shore time on that island you're so proud of?
You jest, but you're becoming fond of the place.
In truth, it does leave an aftertaste. I'd assumed that was rum.
You'll be calling it home soon enough.
What? 2,000. That's not worth the trouble. Plantain. Oh yeah, she likes plantain. Get her pay, and it's time for us to leave. Can I open the map, please? Thank you. Dock at Great Inagua. Yeah, not right now. Yeah, we'll do this now, but... Dock at Great Inagua. I'm not sure fast traveling is gonna cut it. Ah!
Blew up the foremast main!
And the winds don't
Give me
blow.
more sail!
It's time for us to leave her. No, I'm leaving. How far on the edge of the map was that? Oh, okay, that was way. It's time for us to leave her. Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, but it's time for us to leave her. Open the map, please. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. And rotten grub. And it's time. Can I please open the map? Thank you. I don't know why it. Sometimes it's unresponsive. We'll say. Fast travel there, I don't... No, you don't have to fast travel there.
Faster now!
You can sail there, you can make it. Winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her down.
Ease up!
Leave her. But now it's
Let's have a different one.
I want to hear the new one. I like that one, but I want to hear the new one.
Speed, lads!
That or England, oh Ireland, England, oh Ireland. Yay!
Calm her down.
England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. Ollie, Ollie, oh. Paddy McGinty. Paddy Duck and Jackie too. Paddy McGinty. Ollie, Ollie, oh. Shamrock and roll.
Brace for impact!
Don't mind me.
Rock and roll. Ollie, Ollie, oh. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. England, old Ireland. Ollie, Ollie, go.
Fast as you dare!
Oh, yeah, we were.
Ease her off!
we. God, we're hanging by a thread. It's just something else entirely to
Ease
see
the
it.
mains off the wind! Give me every inch of sail!
Just held together with glue and popsicle sticks like this. What can we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises early in the morning.
Faster now!
Let's go with the hose pipe on. Hose pipe on. Discovered with the hose pipe on early in the morning.
Give everything she's got! Calm her down! Trim off! Bring in the stunsails!
now, Mitrums! I'd not haze you!
Tell me sober, put him in the break and tell me sober. I think she said she and her grandfather used to eat plantains all the time. So she has fond memories of them and they're her favorite food. No, that's not great. Why did I think... It was because it was... Why do I get so flustered when I do something like this? On a stream. If I do something like this by myself, I'm like, oh, oops. Okay, we're
Names out!
very
Trim to the
close,
wind!
though.
Clue up foremast rig! More sail! We need to budge!
on all the sail we have!
Careful not to scrape our knees here. How is it that you came to captain a ship with the way that you sail?
Fast as you dare! Sing a new song. Ease her off!
No, another one. Sing one I like. You can also pull up a wheel and select. Yeah.
Give everything she's got! Set her back!
Is the ship being on fire part of what's drowning them out? It's not on fire, it's getting there. This is new. This is new.
Reef mains, douse topsail.
The foreman!
I'll meet you there once I've finished here.
I have a few
Let's
things to
save
take care
some
of
for
myself.
later.
5 naval contracts here, okay. Meet Lucy at the tavern. That posture. I can see Edward being like bi-curious and then being like, nope. Like, nope, didn't think so.
You know how he killed
Worth a shot, though.
Grandad? Shot him with his own gold pistols. Can you believe that? I don't understand what my mother ever saw in him.
Nice
What
necklace.
happened to your mother?
Dead since I was young. Poisoned. Grandad had a lot of enemies. They couldn't get to him, so they got her. She always wore a gold locket with the likeness of me in it. It was gone when they found her. Whoever killed her took it. It was a paltry trinket and had no value. They didn't even leave me that.
That's cold. Even for a pirate.
I'll tell you what. This rum's given me a fierce taste for some plantain.
That I can remedy.
They're really softening out some of his rough edges in this. In Black Flag, the original, you're like, yeah, he's an asshole, and he is. He just,
Miss Lucy, glad to see you back.
he had
You
his
seem to be settling in.
People like me.
life was out of control. Ooh, there's a certain sequence, there's a certain scene that's going to be really, really interesting in Resynced. It was powerful in the original, it's going to be...
Come trick with us.
Next time, I'm with the captain.
You know everybody.
You are the problem.
You introduced me to Fraser
I
next?
hear you're a climber.
What are you getting at?
A small wager. A race to the villa.
Where have I
So
heard that
long as you're
before?
not averse to being embarrassed. Hey! You're faster than you look!
Oh, keep your sideways insults. You're slower than you look. You're going to lose this one.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Almost there!
This is it, right? Directionally challenged.
A fair win. Though I took too much rum.
That's what it was. The rum.
Food and a view. A just prize.
This whole place reminds me of... Grandad owned a lot of stuff in his day, but these he prized above all else. Is it not strange that the things he treasured most were what killed him?
I didn't peg you as sentimental.
You can't deny the devilish symmetry. My father killed Grandad. I killed him.
I want a 3-make!
All of it done with these. Here. You earned them.
I won't take your grandfather's prized pistols.
Will you not? I trust you know the difference between won't and can't, because I can't. Take them. You'll never find better. Try not to be a baby about it.
Baldwin's Golden Pistols. Meet Lucy in Havana. Okay, we might. Good, I'm glad that these aren't just like 4 quests. I left it, and this is just like one of the Oh, Milo Vandergraaf, the dandy that we met, he's been in Black Flag since since the start. He's the one who gives you all the naval contracts. But in name only, this is the first time we've seen him with a character model.
More ships mean more money.
Yeah, how do we do? Check reports. Crew return with holds of reals. The voyage is smooth as a calm tide. Smooth as a calm... Oh yeah, we got a map. Overwhelmed a merchant ship taking its riches without firing a cannon. Okay, I'll take all that. Okay. 40,000 reals? That's not bad. Another map piece. Let's repair some of these. Just schooners and bricks. That's okay. No, wait, come back.
The more holds, the higher the profit.
Meow. Worth repairing one. Was it a schooner or? Sure. 727. That's an angel number. We love it. No, I keep exiting. I guess it's a cutscene that plays after you send out more ships.
Ships are profit.
They sure are. They sure are. Yeah, I guess so. I will... Sorry for all the BRBs in such rapid succession. Ambient... Wait. Did time passing, like, in-game? No, it doesn't. It literally says rate over 30 minutes. I will BRB once more. Thank you so much for waiting. Any bit counts.
It does not serve the body or mind to be idle, Captain Kenway.
The scoundrel is skulking about.
I think he was referring to his kitty. Oh. I have a lot more space. I have a lot more space in here than I realized. Okay. Let's do a main story quest. Violet. Yes. I could synchronize this. No. You're getting distracted, which is fine, but... it's not quite... it doesn't serve you very well right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna pick this up anyway. I'm really happy with this so far. Let's see, we're... like, story-wise, how far are we? It'll actually tell us in the animus. I just don't understand how Ubisoft Connect is, and like how Ubisoft's live service, why it is still this slow. It shouldn't be this, like, do you know how clunky, like, do you know what I mean? It's so clunky. It's so slow, and like, I don't know. Oh, journey, 37% completion, okay. So I don't know how that's possible in 2026. Patch notes. Patch notes. What I thought was cute in the patch notes of Mirage was like Bassam's been practicing his form or something. Animations have been improved. That's cute. A little personality in the patch notes anyway. But this is version 1.02. These aren't really patch notes so much as that, like, welcome aboard, pirates. The tide has finally turned. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is finally here. Steer, climb, and strike into the role of Edward Kenway, charting his unforgettable course from privateer to master assassin. Relive or discover for the very first time the freedom of the pirate life as captain of the Jackdaw in a world more immersive and realistic than ever to grace the high seas. Reworked combat, rousing sea shanties, sharper stealth, smoother parkour, and explosive naval warfare all lie on the horizon. Anchors away, sea with sea. Like, these aren't patch notes so much as they are like a description of the game. So I was hoping for, I don't know. Edward's been spending more time with cats. The controller vibrates when you pet them now. Alright. Let's get this chest. The YouTuber moment. Not moment, but just that's kind of the sort of thing I'm talking about with, like, feeling, not about compelled, but just feeling like, oh, this is what I should be doing right now, right? Narrating what I'm gonna do next. When that might not necessarily be something I say by myself. Then again, when I'm by myself, I'm, like, less in... It's different, and it's really not that different at all. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Talking to myself and while playing video games. Or, you know, reading dramatically from books with voice acting. It's always been something I've enjoyed.
I think you'll find this job rather interesting.
Oh sure, it's a naval contract. I'll take it. Sink a ship with fire barrel. Yeah, they have optional objectives, but not for main missions. For, like, these are optional and they don't count towards synchronization, I believe. They don't count towards progress, which I miss. I am missing that. I am missing those optional objectives. I am actually. It's still way too soon to tell because I want to see what's being done in the modern, like in the modern B plot of the story. Is this set in 2090? Is it said 83 or 84 years ago we brought you this experience? Like, what the fuck? Huh? And the game came out in 2013. Anyway, okay. Board the Hercules. Let's see. For 900 extra rails, you can sink a ship with fire barrels. Greetings, privateer. A villainous Spanish captain is responsible for slaying... I can't really do a Dutch accent. I don't know how one works. A villainous Spanish captain is responsible for slaying a number of my employees most brutally and callously. Board his ship and put an end to him, so that others may be spared a similar fate. Milo van de Graaf. Honest businessman and friend. Yeah. I tried.
Lucy will be waiting in town. So, we're after a craft by the name of Hercules, and the captain who commands her.
It's Captain Kenway. Mr. Van der Graaf is sure to appreciate your help on this, sir.
He's a celebrity now? No, okay, it's main quest time. We just set sail from Havana. Let's repeat. Yeah, that's right. Speak to a harbor master first.
I was reared in the best brothel of Paris.
Hello.
What might you be requiring? Excellent. Good day.
Thank you. My shit was wrecked. Alright, what do I want that 727. I think, what am I thinking? These are really good. The gun will... Like, these are super good for finishing off a ship. These are really good. Yeah, the last upgrade tier of each jackdaw upgrade. The last tier of each jackdaw upgrade is typically locked behind a treasure map, like an elite plan that you have to find through a treasure map or through something else. I don't think you find them through Kenway's fleet. Well, we'll see what happens in this.
Well concluded.
Thank you very much.
These clothes are such a nuisance in this heat. But what to do with them?
Well, it is close. It is close enough on the way. Do I wanna? Then I'm. It's just that, like, I don't want to. If I seem like I want to move through the story quickly, it's because I love the story, but also it's because a lot of things are locked. A lot of things are locked. Because of a thing called pacing, a lot of these things are locked behind main story progression, which is totally fine by me.
Captain, I received word.
You did?
The barrister who forged my father's will has been seen at Havana.
That's worth looking into.
I've read my share of Greek myth, Captain. That was no Hercules.
I suppose the ship is with Hades now.
No. It's with the crabs and the eels and the dirt. I'll await you in town.
I wonder what Edward's, like, education level is, actually, because he was born to a poor farmer.
About here.
He was born to a poor farmer. He probably speaks fluent Welsh, doesn't he? At least in this time period. Let's just, okay.
Loose and trim tight. Ride the wind.
You're fine. This is your stream. Relax.
Clew up the foremast mains. Anchor away.
Yeah, Havana's kind of tricky to sail out of. It's like a crescent.
Shanty! All sail! Fill those sticks! Clew up foremast ring! Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her! Speed, lads!
This is one of the... This is one of the areas that you had to like fast travel out of. That you would sail out of, and then it would give you a screen like, are you sure you want to progress? Are you sure you want to sail out to sea? It's like, yeah. It's too much for it to load. It is tricky to sail out of Havana when you don't know
up the shrouds,
which direction the game wants you to sail in. Way. Down for the ride.
Wind is swirling the other way. We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir.
Are they? Now the map wants to open. I'm glad. Or maybe it's like...
Douse topmast sails!
Maybe the map doesn't want to open when you're at full sail.
Raise your voices, me drums!
Or at travel speed. No, it doesn't want to open now. Or when I say that, I mean I'll press the touchpad. I'll have to press it a few times for the map to come up.
Give everything she's got.
Oh, do me Johnny Boker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Boker, oh, do me Johnny Boker, we'll all go on a jamboree.
Where's my cursor?
Johnny Boker, oh, do me Johnny
Do not do this. This is not safe.
do me Johnny Boker.
At the wheel.
Oh, do me Johnny Boker, we're pulling all together. Do me Johnny Boker,
How loud do I
do
get
me
this?
Johnny Boker, we'll hope for better weather. Do me Johnny Boker.
No, I think that's good.
Oh, do me Johnny Boker, and soon we'll be in London.
Ease her off! Faster now!
Oh, do me Johnny Boker.
No, I was just thinking about a different microphone. But it's also because you can hear the white noise, the background noise I have. But I'm also... It's probably just me not knowing how to set up a microphone. So I don't necessarily... I definitely don't want to get a new one if I can make this one sound fine again and not have the... These are notes to future... Verbal notes to future Violet. It would be it would have to be something like an inconspicuous headset or something like a lapel mic, because I move around too much for a... I think I move around too much for a mic with a stand. Okay, this one's nicer than I would.
Give everything she's got.
Also, your wanted level, if you would have a hunter ship after you basically all the time if your wanted level was even at 1.
Lofty name for a tub in these waters.
Contour. Somebody's gonna ring the water spout bell. Water spout bell. I can I can tell. Is this like scripted Storm?
Reef them tight!
No, lads! Let's give them a taste of iron! Unroll, mates! Let's move! Fire! Get the kites ready! Fire!
Oh, I guess it takes a while for the...
Get
What?
the mains free!
Damn it, I always do that.
Fasten yourselves! Mains out, let's go! Fire! Fasten yourselves! Fire! Faster now! Ease up!
Come back.
Give everything she's got!
Really good track. I like it.
Ease her off! Fire!
What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. Missed entirely?
Who's up? Eat her sticks!
I know it is.
Fire! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Give me some speed!
Can I do this now?
Fire! Ready powder barrels! Fire!
Yay, okay, that does count.
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Careful with the sticks.
Get them aloft, let's go! Loose all sail! Lay aloft and reform! Paul! Reel the lubbers in!
That's right, I know where we're headed. Ah. That's not very nice. Guess you don't want to be talking every single second either. There's a time and place. It's striking the delicate balance. I'll try to keep my hand steady. Oh, careful! That should have killed me. Was a dodge roll really all I needed to get out of that? You might have seen very briefly how absurd the weapon wheel was in Black Flag, like the original. It's definitely simplified, or not simplified, streamlined a lot better here. It's only been a couple of days. I'm still getting used to everything you can do. Yeah, repair.
Hercules. Thinks like any other mortal.
Yeah, he knows a lot for a broke farmer's son.
Ease off. Bringing some sail.
So it seems. At least about literature.
Get
Or
them
not
aloft.
not
Let's
literature,
go.
but like
Man your sails, we trim too.
Greek myths at the very
Let
least.
the anchor go.
Where the hell do I... Where the hell do I dock? I can leave that for...
Name's out. Trim to the wind.
Catch some wind, lads.
Like, I can leave that for later.
More sail. We need to bunch. Up yards. Douse topmost
Can I?
sails.
Anchor.
Let me check the fleet. There's just like something exploded. What's our You did a little dance there? What's our ship health at?
More ships mean more money.
True. Okay. Wait, have I some? No, I haven't. It's the ship. I know we're in a storm, but it's... It looked like something exploded off the side.
The weather gauge, sir. It's turning against us.
It's so bitten yate.
Captain Salt in himself.
Actually, yes. Cats have been more reliable than ship barometers. Codex updated. Mayan ruins. Mayan ruins can be found throughout the Yucatan Peninsula and Central America. This large civilization flourished from 250 to 900 AD. Hope you have more to say about the Mayans. Sacrifice Island. 2 viewpoints. Okay, bunnies and ocelots. I've yet to... I need rabbit skins for one upgrade. Cannot fast travel from restricted area.
Oh.
Yeah, see, the weather is messing with their It was. Oh my god, what was that? I'm dead. It was a valiant effort. That's the main story. You want to. I'm just like so Oh, I thought it was daylight. I'm just like so meticulous with how I approach things on... Oh! Yay! I actually really like the... let me hold that thought. I really like the modern day data fragments they have you listen to. I want to learn more about Animus Ego. Are they talking about ego death? Because that's interesting. I think I've experienced ego death. Post-psychosis. Or either, I think it was during. You know, reality being shattered and then slowly reassembling itself. Like, your reality is shattered, and then a new reality constructs itself from those pieces, and then that's shattered again to piece together the old to piece together the original reality back together again. If that sounds crazy, because it is. I don't know what to tell you. Ego death is somewhere in there. I'm pretty sure. All I know is I'm a much different person after my first bout with it. Not because of necessarily what it did to me, but just what the experience was like, and also realizing how people are going to treat you after the fact. Anyway. New data file available. What was the one? Warning from Ego. Yes, I like the audio messages. An audio message from Ego easily intercepted by the Dark Animus with no need... Oh, is... Okay, are they trying to do a thing like the Animus is the clear net and the Dark Animus is like the deep web? Let's see. An audio message from Ego, easily intercepted by the Dark Animus with no need for further decryption. In it, she warns... I think Nascent? I think that's Nascent Eagle. That she knows of his every movement within the mainframe, threatening to pierce him clean from the sky.
I can hear you, bird. Always there, an ever-present buzzing in the grids of the Animus. I know your movements before you make them. I know every weapon you might use. The falcon cannot hear the falconer. The serpent throws the eagle into a pit to die of hunger and thirst. The eagle, pierced by the bow's sped shaft, said thus, not by others, but by means of our own plumage, are we slain.
That sounds like Isu Cope, 100%. Let's see, where's the other audio file? A digital artifact of voice recording embedded within one of the many hidden frequencies parsed by the Dark Animus. It appears to be the last message of an Animus user warning others that Sturgo is tracking and hunting down other users who claim to have access to the Dark Animus. The recording cuts out abruptly before it's complete. Preliminary analysis of audio data suggests military-grade scramblers in the vicinity being activated.
Okay. I don't have much time. They're coming. Listen, if anyone else is in the dark, if anyone ever finds this, do not talk about your broken Animus Ego. Don't tell anyone it's weird, or cracked, or what is showing you. We're being hunted. They're taking people off the street in broad daylight, stuffing them into cars. They're here. God, they're here.
When I heard that one for the first time, it's like, it almost feels like persecution of the mentally ill. Don't talk about the things you hear or see or feel. Don't talk about anything that'll give you away as crazy. Or they'll literally send you to a facility to get holes drilled into your brain. Because that's easier for them and less embarrassing. Or even they might genuinely think that that'll get you better. Anyway, it's not that kind of stream, Les. Thank you, Grants. I need the reminder sometimes. I'm not in a bad mood today at all. I hope it doesn't come off. I hope I'm not coming off like that. Cynical, maybe. But not a bad mood. What the fuck? Where? Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Damn. No, it has to be red. The reticle has to be red. Like that. Woo! Why don't you come up here and get me? I just want to synchronize this viewpoint. And you guys are making it impossible. Wait, what the hell is this? This is an excavation site? Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. What do you think they're fucking doing here? Is hitting circle at the right time really all I need to do to avoid to just like nullify my terminal velocity? Yeah.
Up and over.
Oh. I don't know. I don't exactly know what to do about those red attacks.
Easy. Up and over. Too slow.
Thanks for the reminder, the R2 plus. Yeah, you don't leave me with a whole lot of options. Scoop! Woo!
You'll have to be quick.
Fuck. Jesus. Not you fucking dorks. Why does it have to be two of you guys? Why does it have to be two of you guys? Attacks I don't know how to parry yet. It's like they won't swim. They won't search. Just they won't swim for me in the water, will they? Oh my god. What? What did what? My health wasn't that low. Okay, you want to get to the main quest. You do. Like I'm hypnotizing myself or something. First I'd like to know how to... Woo!
Too slow, shitbird.
Shitbird. He does say that a lot. Not a lot in the original, he says it a couple times. I like to... It's a very unique insult. Well, that's art. What?
white.
Mother, mother. Oh, I'd love to hear the Japanese dub of Edward Kenway. I can hear it now. Done. Okay, can I fucking synchronize that point, or are you no, everybody's back. Everybody respond. Okay, you can return here later. You can sail back here later. What, convoy location? I have to get this one. In combat practice.
Not good enough.
Mother, mother. Sacrifice Island, aptly named. First I thought they were just a... First I thought they were exaggerating, but yeah, that does seem to be what happened here. At least a little bit of what happened here. No judgment. Yeah, there we go. I just want to synchronize the viewpoint so I can fast travel back to it. What a moment's glance. There we are. Console is warm, but, you know, this is performance mode, so... it is doing its job. And I haven't seen any screen tearing or anything like that. I know the bar is subterranean. I wonder what the percentage is for, like, the real increase. Did it say so, or did... Oh, let's take a look. It just increases the amount of reals given. That's fine, that's fine. As long... I don't care by how much. Take all I can, mate. Anchor medallion. Okay. Increases the rewards from floating loot. Alright. That's not really useful to us right now, but maybe later. Okay, maybe that would be a bit of a waste of a Estus blast. The AI stream summary, this one's gonna be like, why did she talk about all that? Please. It rarely gets political. Only if it has to, it seems. It's interesting in terms of like AI pushing things and like politics, I understand why we'd be interested in trying to keep that neutral and not have like AI models throwing around polemic. That's how you pronounce that, right? I hope so. At least not quite yet. What if you set up like a, I don't know, like an interlocutor, like a ChatGPT instance that's like your debate opponent? Like, be ruthless with me. I'm doing this for real. With a human being. For, like, my Model UN club or something. Be ruthless. Do not let me get a word in. Make me fight my way in there. Have to be all sorts of... I saw that movie Her with Joaquin Phoenix with a friend of mine in theaters. When back, I think it came out in like 2014 or something. Kind of eerily. It's an interesting one of those like sci-fi movies. Because when I remember when seeing it, like, oh wow, that'd be so crazy if this actually happened, or anything adjacent to it. And 10 years later, you've got my partner is AI subreddits, and then my partner has a partner who is an AI model. And it's like, holy shit. The movie didn't world build deeply enough. Actually, the world building was interesting. Another keystone. I've only seen it once. My memory of it was a pretty good movie. I recommend it. And not really a movie I think you'd want to watch with your parents. If you know what I mean. That makes it sound like super explicit. It's not. It's just like it's got one of those scenes in there that's like, fuck, I shouldn't have. God damn it. God damn it, I forgot about this scene. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. You know what I mean? It's fucking weird when the movie has a sex scene. It's like skip past this, please. When you're watching a movie with one of your parents and all of a sudden there's a random sex scene, please no. See what I mean? Tying myself in knots, falling over myself in this one. Rare. I literally just said rare, like fucking. There are QTs. Okay, you can.
You're just gonna stand there, mate?
I need 4 of these for a health upgrade.
Good.
So that's why that was worth the interruption. Oh, yay. I guess the Jaguar took care of that one for me too. How nice. Yeah, just one more thing. No, 2 more things. I can't imagine, especially fans of the series who have Black Flag as one of their favorites, I can't imagine a single one of those people being disappointed with this. It is very faithful to the original. Very, very, very faithful to the original, while adding Captain Drake's swords, adding some new content, freshening things up, quality of life improvements. I still think the original is worth playing for the meta commentary on the game industry alone. And just like how fucking weird it is, and also to see that just all those, seeing like the sales pitches for Aveline and Altair and Ezio and Connor and all these different things. It's really good. What was I looking for? A chest? No. A viewpoint. Yes. I was like, I'm not going to complete this island. Like, just do it as you would off stream, because that seems to relax you a little bit, or like make you a little bit less feel a little bit less neurotic about the streaming process, I think. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to. I'm watching my own existential replays and thinking, man, how do I do better? Kind of literally. I was saying that like metaphorically, but literally, I do that when I watch my thoughts back. It's like. Like if charisma were a Sims stat, it's at like 2. You know, it's not viable yet. You're capable of it. It's just not viable yet. Chests needs improvement. What? My stealth.
Keep up!
¡Intenta despistarlos!
Can I get a remedy, please? Okay.
You'll have to be quicker.
That's fun. It's really fun to do that. Whoa. I'm not. Kinda cheesy. Kinda cheesy, but whatever one you walk away from. Anyone you walk away from. At least you have more protein in you. That sounds so defensive when I said it. Oh, we haven't even gotten the diving bell yet. That's where you get most of the unique ship upgrades. Those are gonna be... I can't imagine... Captain Drake's outfit. Alright, back to the ship. Alright. OCD has been set. Well, no, not... There's no way I'm gonna be able to sail past this without aggroing it, is the thing. So it's like, I might as well. Does that count as... Yeah. Even though the Jaguar killed it, it still counts as me. I still skinned it, so I think it still counts as a... Well, it probably doesn't count as a kill, at least. See, yeah, swimming this much. Because you have to. Something you had to resort to.
Get them aloft, let's go!
In most cases. There's a lot of, like, jumping off the jackdaw, swimming over to a tiny, to a very small portion of an island or landmass. Or even just another dock. Doesn't even have to be a small landmass. Yep, see, there's no...
That fort ahead is covered by store. Word is it holds a haul of relics taken from nearby ruins.
I think we can take this. No, fuck. No more mortars.
Toast the gallants and royals! Fire! Flues down! Raise!
Oh wait, are those my allies tanking for me?
Fire! Douse all the mains!
I think I tried to say shit and fuck at the same time.
Brace for impact!
They really are covered by the storm. I can't see anything.
Fire! Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
I'm not sure if I can...
Brace yourselves! Unfurl mains, let's move! Fire!
I don't know if I can pull this one off, but I'll try.
Fire! Raise! Fire! Fire! Brace for impact! Fasten yourselves!
Ooh, yep. Remaining defenses fight more fiercely after others have been destroyed. That's very cool.
Brace yourselves! Brace for impact! Brace yourselves!
I'm going down. How is the console? As long as it's not like shaking. Like, wow, those fans are working way too hard.
Captain, that fort ahead is covered by store. Word is it holds a haul of relics taken from nearby ruins.
No, that didn't. Those didn't hit at all. That's too bad.
Refit all tops! Brace yourselves! Douse all sail! Fire! 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 Raise!
quiet gameplay.
Brace yourself!
Yeah, I will be listening to some of my VODs sometimes, and I'm like, will you shut up? Sometimes, so...
Fasten yourself!
Maybe silence can be golden. No! Okay, use that perfect
Brace
phrase.
for impact! Careful, lads! They're tougher than they look! Reef the topsails and
I'm
gallants!
not hitting my target.
Fire! Fasten yourselves! Fire!
Upgrading more. Next priority, upgrading mortar storage.
Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Fire! Fire! Brace! Brace yourself!
Remaining defenses fight more frantically.
Fire!
Yeah.
Fasten yourself! Fire! Brace yourself!
God damn, is it be that far away, really?
Fire! Brace!
God damn.
Fire!
No, it's just so hard to see.
Losing the weather game, sir!
I'm dead. Yep. Do I want to try one more shot? Another round. End of the night. It's going down. It's a coin flip in my mind right now.
Captain, that fort ahead is covered by store. Word
Like,
is
I think we could
holds
do
a
it.
whole of relics taken from nearby ruins.
Brace for impact!
No!
Fasten yourself!
Fuck, I'm pressing triangle for the swivel gun.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire! Fire! On to fight against the wind, Captain! Fire! Fire! Brace yourself! Fire! Fire! Brace! They're firing on us! Fire!
I pressed every button to brace.
Brace! Fire!
taking on water.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Another way I need to work this into the story are Hatham, Connor, and Edward all getting shipwrecked somehow. And Hatham is just being so difficult about it. Like, it's bad enough to be shipwrecked, but he's just making it so... unnecessarily difficult. In the way that the Kenways do.
Captain, that fort ahead is covered by store. Word is it holds a whole of relics taken from nearby ruins.
They don't mean to. They get in their own way. With a little guidance, they can be persuaded. What are you making me look at? Just sail. Just keep moving. You can't sing during a storm either, I understand. Or during daily missions.
We have the wind at our back!
The crew can't sing in a restricted zone. Okay. No singing allowed! Man. Just because I'm in this part of the map, I don't even get to sing when I'm passing through. I think we are headed for Tulum now. Where we're gonna have to nod our heads to Atabai and be like, yeah, okay, so the reason you guys got ambushed here was because I kinda gave the people after you a map
off the wind.
that
Faster now.
that dictated all of your precise locations.
Give us a song, lads.
I don't feel...
Clew up foremast rig.
Can you guys...
Give me more sail.
That's already so much trash in the ocean. Dressed all in white. Can I have the scraps? I'm not gonna turn around for him, but... Ooh, what do we have here? That's too much for us, okay.
Fast as you dare. Ease up. Ease off. Bring in some sail.
That's as near as we'll get in these shallows.
Might have been a little bit more graceful way of docking that. Had to load in the time of day. Yeah, let's go load. Alright, find James Kidd. We'll do that, but first, of course. Okay, we've got some assets spawning in. It's like they're it's like it's Toy Story or something. Like, oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be here. Fuck. Find James Kidd. Where are you, my friend? Collision. Perform a heavy strike at the end of combos or after dodging attacks for massive damage. Okay. Hello? You're gonna see me.
We have reports of hooded heathen crawling about. Mr. Prince wants them found and in fetters.
You're gonna see me. Okay, guess not. Crouch, you silly goose. Damn.
I'll have your life!
You're a dead man!
All missions are completed, that's great.
His Majesty's finest everywhere. What have you dragged me into, kid?
What have you dragged him into? What have you dragged everybody else into? Yeah. Wait, what? Is that a double assassinate? Thanks? Thank you.
Don't see no heathen, no hoods. Big priest prick anyways.
He's a slaver.
This jungle gets thicker with each step.
Just like you, huh?
Your life's at an end! I'll have your liver out, mate!
Yeah, in Origins they weren't this smart. Even on Nightmare. Oh, that's nice they show you it's a sniper.
Hush now.
Here, what? So he's gonna kill me in real life. keep forgetting what button it is to crouch. I keep mixing up the like the crouch and dodge buttons.
I've got better things to do. Why on earth would you do that?
I don't know, I guess I feel like I'm not, quote unquote, like trying my hardest if I'm not trying to be engaging or talking all the time. It's just like focused gameplay. I'm like, sometimes people are fine with that. I'm still figuring out how to do this, but at least the stage fright is gone. At least the self-consciousness is gone. Self-conscious and lactose intolerant. Alright. Kid, where are you? I was gonna say, does level design stay up here? No, I think he's deeper. Deeper in. Are those footholds? Yeah. No. They look like them. I'm surprised we haven't run into a crocodile. How reckless I've been.
You won't get away!
Look, this is the way. That was so awesome, I bet. If the camera would have let me see it. Alright. Yeah, just to follow the trail of warm bodies. Is that the console or is that me? Is that OBS?
We cut through the vines if we have to. We keep searching.
Hi.
The soldiers are closing in. Follow me. Kid's waiting.
Jesus.
Jesus, kid. You led me into a mess. Is it these monks guarding the treasure you promised me?
I told you I had a secret to share, but I didn't say it'd be easy. Now let's get this door open and I'll show you what's inside.
You led me blind and backwards into this mess, kid.
We're onto something. I can feel it.
Looks great.
Captain Kenway? What is the assassin, Duncan Walpole?
Dead and buried. After he tried to kill me.
Was that just like a trauma response?
We are not sorry to see him gone. but it was you who carried out his final betrayal. Why?
Money was my only aim.
Should I find comfort in that? You murdered our brothers and sisters in Havana.
He has the sense, Mentor.
James tells me you traded with the Templars there. Did you see the man they called the Sage?
Aye.
Would you recognize his face if you saw it again?
I reckon so.
I must be certain.
That Tabai looks great.
Not a word. Come on.
You walked me blind and backwards into this mess, kid. Who the hell was that jester back there?
That jester.
An assassin. And my mentor.
So you're all part of some daffy religion?
We're assassins and we follow a creed, aye. But it does not command us to act or submit. Only to be wise.
Oh, do tell. I'd love to hear it.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. This is the world's only certainty.
Everything is permitted. I like the sound of that.
Temple Run.
Thinking what I like and acting how I please.
You parrot the words that you do not understand.
Don't get haughty with me, kid. I followed you as a friend, and you tricked me.
I saved your skin bringing you here, man. These men wanted you dead for what you did in Havana. I talked them out of it.
Well, cheers for that.
Aye. Cheers.
Well, cheers for the bitch. That's Hatham's father. No, that. Not the Fisher-Price puzzle again. I thought they'd at least.
Jesus. Alive and well, kid.
More or less. You'll have to find another way across. The way forward's blocked.
That's a door, I reckon.
Aye. And there should be some way to open it. A mechanism somewhere.
Like a capstan.
Easy, Kenway. This ain't like climbing Ratlins. Those blocks up there seem like they might move with a bit of weight. Edward, get up there and add your weight to one of those blocks.
Get up on the Hydra's back! This puzzle's dumb. Okay, now we spin it around. It's a Skyrim puzzle.
Should we climb these stones here? Seems like they might move.
Match the colors.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them running scared.
I didn't see that. I wasn't aware it went that deep.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. We had them
Okay, once again. It's dark in here! I could turn up the contrast if I wanted. I did, but I bumped it up by 1 notch.
So it's you lot them Templars have been chasing then?
Until you came along and mucked things up, it was us chasing them. Something's different. Might be you can use the lever to move them drawings on the ground.
I was just about to say the same.
The pictures on these blocks bear a resemblance to the floor. Perhaps they're connected somehow.
This puzzle's stupid. Assassin's Creed. After Assassin's Creed 2, it's almost like everybody at Ubisoft just started drinking lead paint. It's like, please, I want the puzzles to be tough. Not mercilessly so, if they're part, if it's like, if it makes it that hard to progress the main story, but the Assassin's Creed 2 puzzles weren't necessary.
Still got your wits about you then.
They just unlocked stuff.
When there's fair reward on offer.
The door's mechanism seems to be broke. Let's find another way around. Follow on, man. Jump!
Air pockets. Swim up to find air pockets to catch your breath.
You're still drawing breath.
Enough to curse you with, kid.
You made that harder than it had to be.
I spend most of my time above water, not in it.
What we're looking for is just up ahead.
Must be a great treasure beyond.
Treasure. Right.
Whatever's waiting at the end of this path had better be worth my time.
That'll depend on you.
How's that?
What I'm taking you to see may spin your head right round. I only hope you can take the shock of it.
I can handle myself.
It's a pretty rainbow.
Is this it then? The grand prize your mentor asked me to see. Looks nothing like the man they called the Sage, I'm sorry to say.
Keep your trousers tied up. We've one more riddle to solve. The stones look the same as in the other room. Lend me a hand here, will you? Clamber up those stones, Kenway. Have an idea.
Okay, let's see if I remember how this works. I mean, I do, but which order it goes in. It's a Skyrim puzzle. Daisy? Looks gorgeous, though. Oh yeah.
I reckon this puzzle works like the last few.
No, other way. Fuck. Oh my god, why does it... I keep moving the left stick in the same direction, but it turns it around the other way. That's because you have to turn it with the left stick. Calm down.
That doesn't seem right.
I'm working on it. Might call it in the next half hour, I'm not sure. Just these two. Calm down. Let's see what's behind door number 3.
Not so much.
Jesus, that's him, the sage. But this thing must be hundreds of years old.
Older still. You're certain it's him?
Aye. It's the eyes that mark him.
Did the Templars say why they wanted this sage?
They drew some of his blood into this small glass cube.
Like this one?
That's facial hair.
Aye. They meant to ask him about the observatory too, but he escaped.
Huh. We're finished here.
Okay, do we at least get to keep it? Keep what, Kenway? They've come all this way to show this to me, and for what?
Quiet.
The statue in the temple. Was that the man you saw in Havana?
Spitting likeness, aye.
It seems another sage has been found. The race for the observatory begins anew.
Is that why we're whispering?
This is your doing, Captain Kenway. The maps you sold to the Templars have led them straight to us. And now the agents of two empires know exactly where we operate.
Leave this to me, Mentor.
They have taken Edward's crew as well. I wonder what their lives are worth to him.
Those soldiers. I've seen them work for a slaver, Lorenz Prinz. He'll make chattel of your crew. Take this. You'll attract no attention, and take fewer lives.
Yes, the blowpipe. Very fun. We have berserk darts and sleep darts.
Use them darts on this one coming now. Quick!
Where? L2? Fuck. Oh my god! Fucking console. Oh, you can do that in Shadows. Or excuse me, in Resynced.
Victim of murder.
Many thanks, but no forgiveness.
Now, get him! Stop running! I'll take my revenge.
Awesome.
It was a slaver who brought these soldiers. Lawrence Prince himself.
What the hell? I'm all the way up there. Kid, I had too much caffeine today. I didn't think I had no tolerance. I've been able to shoot straight all day. Where are the rest of you?
I'll lay off to the jack.
Yeah, one of my guys. Dang. Oh, the berserk darts are really fun. Give those to shoot a sniper with one of those, and watch the fireworks.
Where else would the Dagos get it? They're pulling it out to the ground, aren't they?
Thanks, good. What you definitely don't want is to have them end up shooting the prisoners. See if they just lose their shit against other guards. They should. I don't think the game will. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think the game would like. I don't think the game has the capacity to let guards attack the attack the prisoners in this moment. Who did I tip off? Both of you? Okay. Ooh. Very tricky, very clever. Me, not so much. He just chokes a dude out with his wrists. It's incredible. That is incredible forearm strength.
I may thank you later, if you manage to live through this.
Is it out of kindness?
You do this or guilt? What's your obligation, mate?
This won't last long.
And self-interest.
Up and over.
The thing about Edward is that at least he doesn't lie about being an opportunist, you know? He's not like, oh no, I just wanted to help. It's like, no, I went it for the money. It's like, okay, well, at least you're not trying to play the hero. Edward only plays the hero, really, when he's forced to. That berserk dart's still right. hit you from this far away. Come on. Fuck. Shit, miss. There. Yeah, see? They're in such a good position. And like, worst case scenario, the fucking sniper ends up dead. That's like the worst case scenario here, so everybody wins. Gotcha.
Face your fate!
I'll face my fears. Won't be long, I'm almost here. Where are you? Oh, all of you are.
If only you lads knew what was coming to you.
I don't want
to get back your kits and run.
Damn. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Fuck. You, extremely. To the max, dude. You were right. I know, I'm in deep shite.
I can't pull that trigger! He's leaving me behind!
You need to wait for the animations to play out.
Grenade coming! You can't escape! There he is!
Yeah, Jesus. Everybody's... Edward, look... See what I mean? This is how, like, Edward just kind of tends to fuck things up over and over and over again. And he's terrified of doing that with his only grandson. So he's very... like, even overcorrective of himself. Seems very neurotic. Unfortunately, it also makes him seem very suspicious. Damn, it doesn't work. I was gonna say, it doesn't work if the double assassination doesn't work if even one of them are tipped off. Yeah! This is not what he makes. Alright, who else is left? Yes, finally. More sleep darts. Alright, kid. I sort of made conditions slightly less volatile.
Who's out there?
See that mangy old codger? He's a Dutch slaver called Lawrence Prins, living now like a king in Jamaica. Bastard's been a target for years. Bloody hell, we nearly had him.
By God, you bravos are a cheery bunch, eh? All frowns and furrowed brows.
Captain Kenway, you have remarkable skills.
Thanks, mate. It comes natural.
But you're churlish and arrogant, prancing around in a uniform that you have not earned.
Everything is permitted. Isn't that your motto?
I absolve you of your errors in Havana and elsewhere, but you are not welcome here.
Sorry, mate. Wish it were otherwise.
He's like, that's fair.
Cheery bunch of mates you've got.
You deserve scorn, Edward. Prancing about like one of us, bringing shame to our cause.
What is that? Your cause?
To be blunt, we kill people. Templars and their associates. Folks who'd like to control all the empires on Earth. Claiming it's in the name of peace and order.
Sounds like Ducass's dying words.
You see? It's about power, really. About lording over people. Robbing us of liberty.
That another message from one of your friends?
Aye. I'll show you.
Get the assassination contracts now.
I know you ain't exactly impressed by our creed. So would the sight of money make you more friendly to our ways?
As ever.
Then work these contracts around the West Indies for us, and we'll pay you. As simple as that. Now follow on. I have one last secret to share.
How long have you been one of these assassins, eh?
Couple years now.
Like naval contracts, but with
I met Atabay in Spanish Town.
Targets.
And there was something about him I trusted. A sort of wisdom.
Is all this his idea? His clan?
No, sir. Assassins and Templars have been at war for thousands of years. All over the world. The natives of this new world had a philosophy like our creed, for as long as they've been here. And when Europeans arrived, our groups sort of matched up. Cultures and religions and languages keep folks divided. But there's something in the Assassin's Creed that crosses all boundaries. A fondness for life and liberty.
Sounds a bit like Nassau, no?
Close, but not quite.
Is our consolation prize for getting kicked out.
Here we are. Take that stone you discovered from the Mayan Stela and put it there.
Well, not quite yet, but I'll lead you to
That's
this.
one. Couple dozen more and you're in.
And what will this effort gain me?
Respect for a start. From the men and women you put in danger here. And if that ain't enough, there's a treasure behind that door. Something many centuries old. I reckon if you made the effort to find every last one of those, it'd be worth your while.
So are you sailing back to Nassau?
When I have another contract there, right? This is my home for now.
They look fantastic. They look so good.
Enough of these bravos. A quick kip of the old Avery would set me straight.
A kip is like a nap. What is a bravo? A kip at the old what? Tavern. I forgot what you said already. That's fine, I'll definitely want to replay this. Completed, overrun, and outnumbered. Can I synchronize this viewpoint at least still while I'm here? I almost pulled a torch out. Just like Origin's instinct. Won't be but a moment. I'd like to come back here. I'd like to come back here, you see. They're like, would you? We bet you'd like that. Okay, just one viewpoint then. Here then. Oh. I gotta get a data file. One more thing. As I once heard from a wise man's uncle. Oh, what do we got? Intercepted communications chain. Dark Animus data intercept stream. Timestamp 2095? Oh my god. April 4th, May 5th? May 4th, April 5th. Intercept type email. Location, Kars, Turkey? Turkey! Decryption status, partial success. Parsing telemetry, parsing. Mentor. We continue to strain against our ability to adhere to the tenets. Every time I have to destroy a hideout or burn the bodies of Abstergo agents to cover our tracks, I run the risk of compromising us. The team we're sending after Ospanov isn't ready. We're forced to train people using the Dark Animus rather than real-world techniques, and the increased risk of the bleeding effect jeopardizes success. Okay. Alright, they're using the Animus for military training. That's what they're alluding to. Okay, I see. Stuff people who don't have those memories into the Animus. The bleeding effect is when you spend too much time in the Animus to the point where like it bleeds over into your daily life, and you start like hallucinating. You start like hallucinating like imagery. Just like you start like hallucinating the imagery of, I don't know, let's say fucking 17th century Boston around you, and some people glow red and others glow blue. That's the bleeding effect. That's the bleeding effect hitting you. So, and the idea is with enough. And that's why Desmond was able to accomplish. That's why Desmond is as skilled as he is, or was, right? Because he had all that training in the Animus across 3 different ancestors of varying specialty throughout, like over the course of what, almost 1,000 years. I consider this to be a good military tool, but the thing is that they need to. In order to do that, you need to have access to those memories in your own DNA. Like, that's what the third strand holds. Well, the third strand is Isu. Anyway. The team we're sending after Ospanov isn't ready. We're forced to train people using the dark animus rather than real-world techniques, and the increased risk of the bleeding effect jeopardizes success. Parsing. Cleaning dubbing fields. Please stand by. Ospanov isn't even a righteous target. The time to kill him was 20 years ago. The Abstergo Council are safely walled away inside their super cities. They spent the last 200 years privatizing the world, hoarding its remaining resources in walled gardens protected by their private militaries. The rest of us are banished to the red zones. Parsing, encountering obfuscatory noise injection. And what can we do about ego? They injected a digital grandmaster into the Animus to poison history itself. As if it wasn't bad enough when they used government, religion, and media as propaganda, now they're gaslighting us with our own memories. That's a battlefield we aren't prepared for, and I wish we'd given more consideration to what Junko has to say. We have to find an ally inside the Animus. We have to find the Eagle. Some of this is a little ham-fisted, but some of it's actually pretty interesting and cool. Alright, Jesus, in like the 2090s? Red zones as imposed by Abstergo. Walled gardens, using all the resources. We haven't even unlocked all those memory files yet. That's exciting. It's delightful. I think this will have to call it for tonight, probably. This was a lot of fun. It's nice to just sit here and... Like I said, I do this by myself anyway. A lot of the time. When I'm playing a game, just talk to myself, and one day I just sort of clicked, like, why don't you this could have been a live stream. Imagine if you live stream. Why don't you try? So I did. And I keep trying. And it's less scary every time. So I might stream this again tomorrow. I'm not sure. But I'll try not to progress too far ahead in the story, just because I like keeping that continuity across my own streams. But if you tuned into the stream, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD, and I will catch you at a later date. I will say goodbye, Gramps. He's too busy pondering his folly. Alright, bye. Hit the stop stream button now. You stop stream, you'll not be able to reconnect, your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live. Yes, please.